keep hearing we lost food stamps. I lost food stamps right at the beginning of the election, so I'm not sure. I haven't ridden my bike into town yet to find out. If we have, it's on par for the Republicans. They've been going for that benefit for quite some time. But being that I do not have a secure source on it yet, I'm still going by it so that... Oh, come on now, Martina, I need my headphones. I'm going that it's a... We're estimating it's going to happen. They've talked about it, but they haven't done it yet. I don't know. Yesterday was a very art-filled day. I made an adorable owl pendant and/or might end up being a forest spirit head. I have cats just doing gymnastics around me right now. But either way, we'll figure out what I'm going to end up doing with the little wooden owl head pendant thing I made yesterday. It was made out of crepe myrtle, and while I hate crepe... One moment. Okay, that was on the game, not in the house. But I will give this to crepe myrtle. I hate it because it's an invasive species invading my home. And yes, y'all, let's be clear. I speak about invasive species a lot, but I never want to be taken as being like... When I'm talking about invasive species, I'm being blunt and honest. I'm talking about trees. I'm talking about lantern flies. I'm talking about Joro spiders, which might soon be adopted because we've lost that fight. Would you quit attacking my headphones? I love you, tiny one. Go back to fighting with your sibling. Yeah, but... I'm never talking about our neighbors to the south or to the north or to the east or to the west. In my personal opinion, we shouldn't have boundaries like that. Because it should, I'm sorry y'all, I'm crazy I guess to some of the people, but I personally think that we should have a one world government of sorts. In the sense I don't think America should run the show, I think it should be the UN. But it should be like a conglomeration of all the nations. And it should be very socialist. Not an empire, not like it's everyone makes it. Our end goal, everyone has a place to stay, everyone has food in the fridge, everyone has a fridge. And just that. You know. Same thing I always preach, y'all. Different day, same message. Because honestly, all the loss of food stamps is going to drain money out of the economy that helps boost it, because that's basically safe money for our government. Anything you put into food stamps is instantly going to the farmers, going to the retail, going to the... It's going back into the market almost instantaneously, because it can't go anywhere else. Oh, well, there's some of them that use it for drugs. Yeah, and the minute number that is does not account for the overwhelming good number. And even when they do use it for, air quote, drugs, how do they get drugs? This is not a lesson in how to do this. It's just, how do they get drugs with their food stamps? Well, they probably go to their drug dealer and sell it 3 for $1, something like that. Where they sell $3 worth of food stamps for $1 worth of whatever drug they're getting. Oh, well, they're doing that. Yeah, but even when they're doing that, that money is inevitably going to whatever store and to their drugs. But even then, I can solve that problem. Oh, yeah, everyone gets food. You no longer need a food stamp program. Much like what France has initiated here recently. Again, might be bullshit. I read it on the social media, and y'all know how I don't trust Facebook. But apparently France is now making it illegal for stores to throw out food waste. They have to offer it to the unhoused and all that first. And if that is true, fuck yeah, France, way to go. Again, big ifs, because this is on Facebook, so it's the same website that, you know, the same website that your uncle says that Mark Zuckerberg's a reptilian on, is also telling me about France's advances. So it's like, I hate the time we live in, y'all. We could have been in paradise. And yes, I'm blaming my fellow millennials too, but not really. Because we were all just trying to... Y'all, I got tricked like a lot of millennials. I was hunting for that American dream. I thought if I just worked hard enough, I could have a house, a fence, my dogs, my cats. I was hunting that dream, and then I realized, oh shit, the world done got sold while I was hunting a dream. That's why I try to warn, and at this point I don't even know what I'm warning about. It's more of y'all, it's too late. We need to work together. We've gone past the warning time. Rugged individualism has doomed us. Doomed. As Miss Trunchbull would say. Just doomed. Trunchbull was Matilda. What was her name from Zim? Either way. It's gonna bug me because I got the Blu-rays right behind me, and I got Google next to me. But it wasn't Trunchbull. Trunchbull was Matilda. I'm positive it was Matilda. Fuck it. Give me a second, y'all. Because, yay, brain problems.
When Juliet, a member of Mechanical, is elected sheriff, it's a shocking and unprecedented decision that will ultimately destabilize the silo.
Miss Bitters. Ha. Also, the Halloween episode was dope. See, y'all, that's what Google's good for when it works. Admittedly, Google also gave me 4 different websites to buy Invader Zim from. And 3 different Hot Topic links. Go Hot Topic, you're still alive. You still there, old girl? Way to go! You survived capitalism. That's it, y'all. I levelly, I'm a little bit sad. One of our rescue kittens that we were trying to adopt out, she passed. It was sad. I'm having complex, big emotions that I easily process through humor and gallows humor, or dark humor. But it's just the way it is, you know? That's why I'm such a big proponent on get your animals fixed. Yeah, we still got a little ginger. Eventually when I start posting my art shorts again, which I'm still like on the fence on how to do those, because I love putting music in them and those shorts get well received, but I haven't really been doing a lot of the coloring book pages. I've been doing a lot of painting and wood carving and such. So I'm just like, I'm still going to put them up, but I'm just like, a lot of my work's been, what's the word? I'm doing a lot of stuff that I don't quite know how to make videos of. Like, I've been doing needlepoint, nothing worth showing y'all yet. When I get there, I will show y'all. And when I do get there, all the credit needs to go to Handicrafts for showing me how to do these stitches, and Bear Beater Products, Beater, my dearest friend and roommate David Giles, for getting me into the hobby and helping me get into the hobby. But I'm learning, I'm getting it. I'm repairing pants slowly, one step at a time, because in my time yoked to the plow, working in fast food and getting shit done for Martin's, I got clothes from my managers when I could, when they were throwing away clothes. And it, like I said, we was a team and all that, but it's, my clothes, a lot of them need repair, so time to get to repairing. And my first pair is not worth posting pictures of. I have lots more holes in that pair in particular to repair, and once I get better at the stitch, I will upload both the embarrassing haha let's laugh where we started, and then the okay now stop laughing at me, see I do have skill. Because y'all, it's, I want one of the kittens attacked my ankle. I want my pants to stand out, you know? I want it to be, oh, that dude did his own repairs. That's cool looking as hell. But I want it to be cool looking as hell. I want it to be that anarchy kind of sweet. Not, you know, oh, well, that's a design choice. I also have lots of jean jackets that I'm going to be working on. I got a little video already uploaded. Well, 3 little videos already. I think they're on Facebook already, but I haven't put them on YouTube because I want to do a video of them as I make this jacket to a... It's a faux fur vest, and it's a faux fur jean jacket. I've combined the two into what appears to be a nice winter jacket for a lady or a discerning gentleman. Hello, Martina. Who doesn't mind wearing a lady's jacket. I'm going to put some more buttons on it and possibly put a fold-over K-fish design on it. Haven't decided yet. Have a lot of leftover denim from shredded pants that David said I could have, and got some other denim from some other clothes that I had that just aren't worth saving, you know? So I'm playing with it, I'm learning. I would not call myself a sewing person yet, but I'm getting there one day soon, maybe. And we'll go on that journey together too, through short videos. I got... Right now I currently have kittens that are just trying their best to get my cords. But... hey, now leave the coffee alone, that's the line. But it's just been a busy few days. We've gotten a lot accomplished though, not only in video games, which we've been doing but like IRL, I've got quite a few of the Halloween decorative bowls done. Here soon I'm gonna Here soon I'm gonna upload some videos of those. Please quit pulling on the cord. Do you want up here or do you just want to attack my legs? Come here. There, Martina. Now you're up here. There are parts of my body that I genuinely just can turn off pain to, so to speak. Like, I feel it, there's feeling there, like my kneecaps. But this little one just knows how to go for the soft spots, right behind the knee, the tendons at the bottom of the foot. Oh, okay, she landed, she good. I thought she had just done a front flip. It's like every time I see somebody do a flip in the streets without a trick board or something, it's, oh, okay, they're good. 1 second. Oops. Oblivion. Down from there. Trying to climb the bookshelf. I don't know why these cats have suddenly gone the fuck insane. I didn't even give them any catnip. Like, yesterday I was thinking, I need to give him some catnip. It's been a few days. Oops, I don't have any catnip right now. I'll need to find my change purse and count out like $4 in change to get a bag of catnip. But I didn't give them shit. They're just being insane for no dang reason. Keeping the gravel because... Why can't you go attack your siblings? I love you. Why don't you go attack your siblings? Is your claw hooked? Okay, nope. You just... Leave the cord alone. Go play elsewhere. Thank you. Martina's being a sweet little pain in the ass. Okay. What was I in the middle of trying to do before this cat attacked me? At least she's attacking the leaves now. We're good. Sweet cat, but goddamn. Okay, I've got copper down below. I need to stash this bullshit somewhere. And Martina's already back on my foot again. Martina, why don't you go destroy the kitchen with all of your siblings that are currently destroying the kitchen, it sounds like. This is the downside to never getting to clean anything around here. Because for the record, y'all, I've been up since like 3, 4 o'clock. Did the litter box, did my basic cleaning run. And they basically undone all but the litter box of that. And it's just, I love my kids, but it's a never-ending cycle of cleaning. And I really need to find a good a good fictional book to read, because it's been months, maybe even years. I mean, I consider the biographies to be fictional for the most part, but, you know. Also just having, hey, there's not even laces on that shoe. You are attacking my leg for sake of. Right now it wasn't so bad. She just sort of raking the tendons with her tiny little baby claws. But I know as soon as she finds something she likes, she's gonna dig in and dang, it's gonna hurt. Sweet little bug. Daughter of Martin and Pixie, a sweet, sweet baby. I'd say as she tries to chew through my shoe. And yeah, y'all, just current news events have been very depressing of late, so that's where I've been avoiding talking about them for the most part. I mean, I've got... Give me the goddamn cord bit. You good? Because you just death rolled on a cord. Are you a little gator? God help whichever cat you're going after. Have a blast. But as I was saying, it's just, you know, y'all. It's like I don't want to be the stick in the mud. This will be the one time I throw my sayings in the ring on it, but I don't think the left need to be putting a Nazi in our ranks. And the fact that one senator, and again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be eating these words in a few months when he wins and does amazing lefty things that he's promising. Maybe I'll be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But the one that had the SS pirate skull on his chest, where he and his Blackwater military buddies had a fun drunk time and haha all got Nazi tattoos. Then he continued a career in the military and kept that Nazi tattoo for like 5, 10 years. If it had been a few months, it's okay, we all get drunk and make mistakes at times. This is America. But at the same time, no, he had the tattoo for years. And it's literally the distinctive skull and crossbones from the British skit where the two Nazis are in the bunker and it's... But Hans, are these the baddies? No, they're not the baddies. We're defending our homeland. But Hans, our uniforms, they have the skulls and the crossbones. Are these the baddies? Look at them. Yes, but look at them. They're smiling. They have little knuckle fists. They're good. They're fun. Everybody having fun. But it's the "Are we the baddies" skit from way back when. It might be the whitest kids you know. I'm not sure. I don't think it's that old of a skit, but it's like, it's that skull and crossbones. I drew it once in high school just to see if I could. And then when I looked up, because I was just, drawing skull and crossbones, Googled. Actually, it might have been the time before Google, so it was probably just, not Ask Jeeves or whatever, Bing search for skull and crossbones, because I was drawing pirate flags at the time. Don't ask, I was a nerd. But yeah, I drew this one out, and one of my friends was like, whoa, dude, I wouldn't do that one. What you mean, man? What's up with this? And we looked it up, and it was, oh, shit, because, yeah, it's distinctively it has a special name. But he got it covered up, and it's one of those, I mean, great. But, look, part of owning it's owning it. When I say that I made a racist joke back in middle school that it was a dud of a joke, and it should have been. And I'm glad it was a dud, because it was when I realized, oh, that was the bad comedy. And I learned. But you don't get to just, oh, but I was just a kid, no, own what you did wrong. Because if you don't own what you did wrong, if you're not embarrassed by what you did wrong, then what's to stop you from doing it again? And I'm sick, and y'all, when I say I'm sick of it, these are the same people that called black youth super predators, that put in youth detention facilities that funnel children into prison complexes, that victimize kids. These are those people, and suddenly but these misguided kids. Yeah, if they were misguided kids of a different demographic, you'd be locking them in little cells or sending them to military camps. How about we give them the same treatment as you would other kids then? And let's be clear, y'all. Kids, to me, yeah, I give youth a lot more of a break. I consider you a kid until you're like 21, just because your brain, hell, y'all, if you're a girl, your brain's fully developed around 22. If you're a boy, your brain's fully developed around 25. Now, will you be mature? Fuck if I know. I know 30-year-olds that ain't mature enough, that are less mature than 16-year-olds that I worked with at times. So, but your brain's developed. I consider 21's an age enough that you can give consent, that you can think of your actions. I say 18's a good enough age to, like, okay, they need to be taken as an adult now, because everything they do is basically adult brain, or in that vibe. They're no longer children. But it's like this young Republicans bullshit. Oh, they were just youths of 25 to 40, and not a single one of them was under the age of 28, I want to say. If 28 is a youth means nothing anymore. I currently have a kid. If y'all are wondering why I suddenly get aggressive, much like the guy who played Freddy Krueger could always pull Freddy out, yeah, y'all come sit on my couch and have two kittens, one attacking your leg and one just randomly attacking your back. I'm very agitated, y'all. But it's not at nobody. It's just, life. And I love them so much. They just don't like having my attention taken off of them. So they torture me. I put a black... Hey, yeah, now, come on. There was a hole in the pants there. No stabbing. I'm wearing the pants that I just did some repair to that ain't worth looking at yet. And yeah, this little kitten just literally stuck claw through the hole in the lower part of the pants leg, up right below the kneecap, and I don't think it's a tendon. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but whatever the little muscly bit under the knee is, underneath the kneecap, yeah, just claw right in that. It took effort not to kick out and send this little baby flying, and that isn't because, oh, macho man. Oh, no, it's just, that's a cluster that makes leg go up. I sort of just locked that muscle so it wouldn't go up, and now I'm suffering the repercussions. Get cats, they said. Run a rescue. It'll be fun, they said. I can't lie, it is fun taking care of animals. It does give you a real feeling of achievement. But my God, if they could just cut it out with the pain. Also, once I get everyone settled in more and the house more or less cleaned up and set to go, I'm going to start riding into town and volunteering at the Humane Society and such. While still putting in applications, because of course job market's still hell here. Once I can take the bike reasonably, I'm gonna start hitting up the little, job whatever places. It's the only way to get a job at a factory in this entire town. Hey, yeah. Now she found the kneecap. And the kneecap is very... Okay, come here, you little weasel. Yep, you get loved. Now she's getting wiggled and huggled and cuddled. Give me a second. Hey. You gonna calm your little vicious ass down now? Or take it after someone who can give you the attention you want? Go play with the toys. Go play with the toys. I wasted money on toys that you cats never want to fucking play with. I should have just bought yarn. I could have made something fun and out of the scraps made y'all a toy that you might have played with. Or not. Honestly, y'all, unless your cat's different or built different, mine just... I wouldn't waste money on cat toys. I would make toys yourself. Take an old shirt that's about done, shred it into a long shred, braid or knot one end of it together to make an almost whip-like thing. There you go. Don't beat the animal, but just send it out there like a fishing line. You and your cat will have hours of fun with the thing that you were about to throw out anyway. And it won't cost you $10. Sweet child. Well, I need to repair pants anyway, so it's good she's making new holes, right? Okay. Hey, yeah, would you quit with the legs, sweetheart? I love you, but the torture has got to stop. Okay, I'll mark it. It's been about 15 minutes of her just steadily attacking my ankle before I lost my goddamn temper. Now she's gonna go tear up the bookshelf. Honestly, better the bookshelf than my leg. Mazel tov. Is that going into the desert? Not my coffee, you little demon. Martina, my dearest. She'll grow out of this. She'll grow out of this, and I'll miss this. I say fairly confidently. Okay. Now we're going to try it this way. You do not need coffee. One, I don't think it's healthy for cats, but most definitely your hyperactive fucking ass don't need it. I love them, y'all. Let's be clear on that one. And I do love my pets, but Lord God, they piss me off sometimes. For the record, when I do the no mics, typically it's because the cats are being so hectic and chaotic that I just can't. I can't. If I hook up the microphone, I'll be spending most of the stream going, hey, leave it alone. Hey, give me a cord back. Hey, quit chewing on it. Hey, leave your brother alone. Hey. So I decided to spare you all that, and when you have the long pauses, understand that's typically because I'm either dealing with an animal, cleaning up after an animal, or something else, you know? Either way, though.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is playing a game, and we shouldn't launder her when she's obviously setting herself up for something greater for her career. But this is pretty damn funny. And so, yes, we talked about how she has...
See, I want to get out to the desert to get sand and glass, but I also want to go back to the other side because we're going down into the mountain on that side. There should be a way to link the base lower down that way. But we will see. Damn, I ain't got no more axes. I also kind of wish that you could, like, take the leaves and make a block of leaves. Make a block of leaves, like, half as useful as a block of coal or something. I don't know, I'm not a programmer. That'd probably be just as difficult as putting a new block in the game. Bro, Reggie, we better hurry. Uh-huh.
Epstein's best friend for a decade, who is like literally telling Mike Johnson, you cannot swear in Grijalva because she is the 218th vote on the Epstein files, and we have to block that, even though the base would not be in favor of that. Like, blame Donald Trump.
Let's get a second while I enjoy my coffee, and then check to see if the little demon is still hunting for coffee.
Rightfully so. And at the same time, I can't think of another country that's further away from the United States of America than Argentina. It's literally at the bottom of South America.
No good, Marjorie Trader Green showing us how good she knows geography.
Okay, but like...
Say what, yeah, I better say, Marjorie, look at the map for me right quick, honey. Okay. Now, we are in North America. Now, Argentina is in where? Say the big scary word with me, Marjorie. South America. But the key word I want you to hear there is America. For the record, I'm against sending those tax breaks. I'm against sending that money to Argentina when we need it, or Puerto Rico needs it, or hurricane season's coming. Hurricane season's coming, so FEMA and the National Guard need it. Lots of folks need that money more than Argentina needs that money. But I don't like the racist rhetoric that's being used to say, let's not do this. Ah, Jesus. Oh, cute. Okay, so he's just showing it. And Martina's back. You gonna play nice, or you gonna be attacking me again? Okay, you're just gonna sit on the leg, that's fine. Huh. I'll give it this. No, take that back, young lady. That was a good stage presence. I liked that voice. I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but I liked the do 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 do. I kind of dig that. Okay, that one's fair. That's harsh, but fair. I'll take that one. Honestly, I think more people should have karaoke nights, because for fuck's sake, folks. No, because, look, I realize I'm no hidden talent. If I was on America's Got Talent, singing would not be my specialty. But damn it, I would try, because why the fuck not, you know? And hell, if anyone wants to offer free lessons, I'd be happy to do voice acting, singing, anything, you know? So I want to get stronger on the bike, and I want to get some kind of a pack to where I can use it to go up and down hills. Because I am wanting to get out there more, help out more. I need enough money to get light beverages and things like that, but thankfully I've got a stockpile of tea and coffee. And I'll eventually get used to Maxwell House without creamer. Right now I've got creamer, I'm just trying to, you know, prepare. Because, yeah, y'all, there's a lot of natural things, and I've already donated my 2 books to the library on that. You gotta be careful with the books you get, though, y'all. You gotta be careful with the books you get. The books are just ye old internet. Everyone can write a book. Anyone can be self-published. You gotta look at those publishing houses. You gotta Google where you can. Double check, triple check if it's something to do with food. Because other than cookbooks that are like vetted via, you good, baby girl? 'Cause you're just sort of swaying on my knee. But yeah, y'all, unless it's like a proper cookbook, you gotta vet it, because a lot of the health books will tell you to do woo-woo bullshit that at best will give you a placebo effect and at worst might poison you. Remember, you can overdose on all but vitamin C, I want to say it is. Might be protein. Protein, I know you can't overdose on. If you get too much of it, everything about you will start to stink. But you can't overdose on it. Your body will just piss out what you don't use. Literally, from what little bit of knowledge I have on that one, it's the bubbles. The bubbles are the amount. I don't know for positives, though. Something I heard, probably bullshit, but, you know. Either way, though, you can't overdose on that. Vitamin A you can, though. Vitamin A you can definitely overdose on, and be careful about it, because the first Arctic explorers took down a polar bear, and even though their Inuit guides told them not to, they were white and superior, so they knew better. They ate the polar bear's liver. By the end of the night, all 4 of them were dead. What killed these kids? Well, Batman, that one I can tell you. They overdosed on vitamin A. A polar bear's liver is such a vitamin A sink that if you eat less than a pinky-sized sliver, you will have I believe it's 5-year dose for a human of vitamin A from a single, I believe it's ounce of polar bear liver. It was in my Never Cook These cookbook. Again, check that one out at hopefully the Cartersville Library, but it might have been sold. It was a fairly old book. And they do regularly do purges of their inventory. Which, for the record, y'all, I hear you, but then why do you donate? Because not all books get purged, and when they do purges, it's typically for doubles or books that are so in disrepair. Okay, for example, my Hiking the AT in less than... One second, I got it right over here. You going to be balanced on my leg, baby? My copy of Hiking the Appalachian Trail from Georgia to Maine, 49-day challenge to hike 12 greatest sections. Eventually I will do this, but because of my beloved Alice, the top part of this book has been chewed on. It's got several puncture wounds in it, and a couple of coffee stains in places where it's been used as a coaster. I would not donate that book to the library. Also, it's a paperback. I would not donate that book to the library. Eventually, I'm probably going to put a specialty case on it and take out all the excess pieces of it. But it'll become my backpack book. But for anything else, yeah, I like our libraries. They're a good repository. Also, they do exist within the government, but much like Cartersville Library is and the U. Harley Public Library is, libraries also exist in a wonderful third space. Because, yeah, even through the government shutdown, our libraries here never shut down. They're run by the people. And once the government fails them, the good people step forward as much as we can. That's why right now I beg of y'all. It's hard times. I'm not kidding, it is. But as much as I would love to do a top of the hour, hey, this is my GoFundMe, this is my Patreon, this is my... I got a Buy Me a Coffee link. It's underneath my actual name, Travis Croy. But if you want to donate, if you're feeling donate happy, and if you get on my thing, go to the gallery and you'll see the Halloween decor I make. And eventually we'll sell on Facebook Marketplace once I get enough of it to start selling. But either way, if you want to check that out, you can. But if you're feeling donate happy, if you've got an extra few dollars rattling around, go check out your local library. Go to their sections. Get you a library card. These things are free. More importantly, if you're there and you got some extra money rattling around, donate some cash to the library. They definitely could use it. And if you go there frequently like I do, what I'm going to try to do soon is to try to pitch, hey y'all, I would happily volunteer my time, especially if someone could pick me up and give me a ride into the library. But why not have a hardware section where local construction companies can give the stuff to the library, but where the library can lend out things like belt sanders, power drills, little shit that, yeah, oh, crackheads will go sell, yeah, but not for very long. I'm sorry, anyone that tries to sell tools to pawn shops and shit, yeah, they'll take them, but after they get 4 power drills, they stop buying drills. It's like, especially if you get someone like me in there with a Dremel tool or a wood burning tool with a specialty bit on it, and we put property of Bartow County Library or property of whatever library you're a part of. Then people won't want to take it, because if nothing else, there'll be the guilt factor. Like I said, y'all, I'm just saying, we need to make community hubs, because it ain't gonna get no better. Well, that's doomerism. It will get better, y'all. It will. Just not for a very fucking long time. We need to prepare as if it's not gonna get better for the foreseeable future. So, again, public repositories. You got a piece of furniture you don't use? Ask around about it. Hell, I know people around my neighborhood that, as desperate as some of us are, hell, I've had my neighbor come up to me twice about a washing machine they didn't need no more, about a dryer they didn't need no more, about a couch they didn't need no more. Y'all, look amongst you. Your communities are going to be there for you, because the community's always there. And if you ain't got a community, well, friend, congratulations. You get the wonderful job of overseer. You get to make the community, friend. So get out there and start making a community. Understand, it's not easy. It'll be hard. But the rewards will be unbelievably bountiful. If you can get the dang community built, it's a self-functioning system. Well, I'm worried about my kids. Hey, if you've got a good community built, your kids will be safe, because the community will look out for them. Well, I'm worried about, again, if you've got a good community, you don't have to worry. Now, yes, you do have to be a little bit of a social butterfly. Enough of a social butterfly at least to check in, say hi, not be a dick to people for no reason. And when you do be a dick, have a, again, y'all, I'm not saying I'm a saint. I've been outright rude to folks before, usually accidentally. But it's like, if I'm rude, there's a reason. And usually my mind can't, you gotta be open to your mind changing, and my mind will be changed with facts and evidence. With things that I can test and see the results of, that don't require me to, well, just believe hard enough. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean, because I don't mean to throw no shade at nobody. These are desperate times, and any life raft in a storm, am I right? Whatever keeps you alive for another day, comrades. That's the main thing right now. But as much as we must survive till the day, we also need to work together for once that day is dawned. Because, yeah, right now, times are bad, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna throw a fucking smiley face on a pile of shit. Times are bad. Times are real bad. But it ain't gonna be this way forever. And it will get better. And we need to make sure when it gets better that these hard times come again no more. And the only way that we can guarantee that the hard times come again no more is by working together. Building community resources that stay strong. Because, yeah, y'all, this is going to test all of our community resources. It's bad. But, like right now, I'm looking at the Facebook page of the Cartersville Uncut and Cartersville Communities, all these things. Yeah, community's still doing good. Yesterday, I was not a part of it, so secondhand knowledge here, but the romp in the spooktacular time in Dillinger Park went off without a hitch. Crowds out, everybody was happy, and that's the thing, y'all. There is fun to be had. You just got to get out there and check it out. You also have to do the brave thing of going out. And yes, I understand. These are scary and terrifying times, my friends. But there's nothing will be gained with nothing ventured. You have to get out there and try. That's it, y'all. I want what's best for everybody. I want everyone to I want everyone to reach the end, you know? I think we should all get the good ending of our story. I just think some of us take the long way around getting there. I'm gonna get a drink of my coffee on that one.
I'm gonna try really hard for the next 15 minutes.
And I think we should all come together and make the global enchilada a thing. Free enchiladas for all. But we ain't gonna get our free, wonderful, delicious food if we keep expelling all the great cooks and wonderful people from our country. So I say we get rid of this undercooked, disgusting chicken man of a president. Legally, vote him out, properly, democratically, but I say that we get a proper person in there. I say we get a man or woman, ideally, of the people. And most importantly, I don't believe you get the right to call to action against it if you can't even say the proper words to it.
He's literally doing great replacements here, Eric Adams.
Like I said, y'all, times are bad, but we can work it out together. If we work together.
Nigeria is his new Turkey, right?
New York is the Nigeria of America.
And I'll be honest with you, I do care. I think Zoran Mondami is the one to go for New York. Because at least then we've got an actual lefty. An actual lefty. Because, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm tired of the... Well, I mean, we've got a lefty here. He had a Nazi tattoo once, and he participated in straight up murdering people for our country. Because, yeah, y'all, I'm not going to judge a military person by their jacket, but man was a gunnery. He was a gunnery for the military mercenary group Blackwater.
It almost sounded like
you know he's got blood on his hands, right? This isn't just, oh, he repaired the vehicles, oh, he cooked the food, oh, he was in middle management, oh, he drove the truck. No, no, no. He took a 50 cal and put holes in people. Men, women, children, who the fuck knows? It was Blackwater. They don't give a fuck who they kill. And again, I don't know the man. I might be wrong. This is going to be the only time I talk about the man, because I'm not a Mainian. He's in Maine, I want to say. But and he got the tattoo covered up with I'm going to be a mature adult, and I hope everyone in chat can be a mature adult, so I'm going to say this tattoo very carefully. It is a Celtic knot with his dogs on it. It is a very lovely dog knot. I asked for maturity. I hear you giggling out there. But yeah, y'all, I don't want to be mean, because I do believe everyone has a chance at redemption. I just also think that if you have a track record like his, perhaps you should have a little bit more, okay, but what have you done to go against what you did back then? Because again, redemption is important. But again, it's what have you done to redeem, though? Redemption is a two-way street, and typically there is a period of, what's the proper word here? Like I said, I don't know the proper word here, y'all. I'm learning the speaking thing more. This was always meant to be a hobby. It's just become more.
They don't even have strip malls that look exactly the same in Ohio as they do in South Carolina.
I want to be in Delaware and be like, am I in North Dakota?
I don't think I have enough iron yet to make a golem, do I?
I'm getting emotional thinking about it. They don't even say what exit do you live off of. They'll say like what town they're from.
For weeks, all we've heard is how Trump's big, beautiful bill will cut Medicaid. But almost no one's reporting on a buried provision that would make Trump untouchable. Go to ground.news/majority to see how this bill would block judges from enforcing court orders unless you, the citizen, post a bond first. Highly credible sources warn most people can't actually afford to do this, and that's pretty obvious.
Sorry, I'm just checking the...
I'm going to jump right into the video and talk about
checking
what's
the
going on
screen.
here. Imiru, who is a very high-profile streamer, is having a bunch of issues with a specific streamer named
Oh, yeah.
Bigot, who is also a very
Let's get a few more bales made.
play the clip and show you exactly what's allegedly.
Today, I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, assault and threats of blackmail that Ms. Kip has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing. For the entirety of this year, I have attempted to separate myself from him and not talk about him at all, and not talk about this issue, and just not make it a public thing. I've always tried my best to keep this to myself.
Huh.
And like I said, I feel like it's gone to the point, which I'll explain later, that I feel like it's just...
So, that's pretty much the main basis of what we're going to talk about here today. And it is bad. I saw the text messages. Holy gee willikers. I want you to take a gander at these. Take a little bit of a gander at this. This is a little bit psychotic. This is a little bit crazy. These are a lot. This is a whole mess of stuff.
Where is my...
Hey,
Oh, I don't have any sticks.
I
Whoops.
want so much with you. Please just hear me out. I wrote a lot how I feel. I've been writing so much and learning so much about myself. Please just hear me out. I like you so much of you. I'm crying every night without you. I'm sorry. I'm very jealous. I've been so depressed without you. So please call me. I'll be up. I would do anything for you.
Toss some of that away. Toss some of that away.
Can you answer me, Emmy? Please tell me to move on. It's so much. It's
Let's
so
make
much.
some steel.
And this is the worst part. He's a very high-level streamer.
Let's
so
make a few ingots.
He could blackmail her, all this stuff, and there's so
Torches.
much she's exposing about this, man. I just want to say this right now.
And now I need
You
to...
suck, you're horrible, you're evil, you're a disgusting, just filthy cur upon
Torches.
the earth. You are absolutely revolting. And I want to be precise about this. Because this just
I'm
goes
gonna
to a
make
bigger
some just
flow.
'cause I'm curious what the hell a service bell is. We will find out together, eh?
It is a high-wired act performed over a
And
pit
then
over rabbit
more.
pieces, and mischief being one of them. You can't even trust the people who are supposed to be your friends in the highest level. You can't even do that. Every time a woman hits go live, she is not just starting a broadcast. She is initiating a complex survival protocol. She is breaking the
2
psychological
more
stress
ironing
that
bits
comes
for
from
that.
existing in a space where her very presence
So
is
I
seen
go
as
ahead
open to
down
abuse
below
and
unless I got
allegations.
something
It
in
is
here.
disgusting. The most venomous threat often comes from,
Nothing
it
there.
doesn't
Okay.
come from all the chatters and the people that want so much from this person saying, oh yeah, this is great, this is nuts. And she just had somebody attack her at TwitchCon. That was the whole thing. And immediately after this, Miss Cook continued to do more stuff. It comes from the men standing next to her on the same
All the died
stage,
are
the ones holding the door
together.
open with one hand and quietly sharpening a knife with the other. And I want to talk about these allies. These people that actively go crazy and say, oh man, this is nuts, this is outstanding, this is great.
I'll take the gravel down once I catch the sunlight out at the right time. Same with the boat.
She deserved it. He should have been remorseful. They should have won this. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is dumb. I hate that. It's so dumb. They have their entire empires upon keeping people silent. And she isn't even scared to talk about this because she knows how disgusting it is. This is the one, this is the whole thing.
We're gonna find a lot more copper. I'm positive of that. Let's try to get the top done because I'd love to have the roof of this place finished. Also,
Presiding over the little digital fight of offering protection that always comes with a price. Your silence, your compliance, your dignity. They speak in this corporate saying it's disgusting, and I hate that. The platform itself, what's the worst part of the platform itself to Twitch? Cowardly. Cowardly. We see women being stalked and getting other cervical issues. This is a human being in danger. The response to a credible threat is just some bot-generated email and a prayer and saying, oh, you do better next time. You'll better. Don't worry. We'll do something. We'll update our tier 1 to get you better security. That never happens. It never happens.
alright.
It's becoming a fever pitch of stuff never happening over and over again. And now it's in danger. And Mischief, well, Mischief has had already just spit in the hot water. People have distance themselves from Mischief over and over again. And this is disgusting. And the amount of messages, the amount of messages, all this stuff over and over again. This is crazy. This has been going on for a while. For a long time. Long time.
He's gonna chisel straight down for a minute.
Women break. This is why they disappear. This is what happens. The amount of strength that she must have to go through this is what women.
Okay, let's not step down in the friggin' hole like an idiot.
Oh, you're white knight. You're doing that.
Now,
You are disgusting, weak, filthy, trite.
I'm assuming that a
And I hate it.
bell
I hate it because
will
every time
ring
this happens,
better
oh,
with metal around it.
showing herself online. This is what it
So we're
is
gonna
online.
do
This
that.
is online, bro. I hate that so much
Nice.
because this is soul crushing. Trading your safety for your livelihood. That is the price that everyone has to pay. It's the price of being online and existing online. And it's just the price. Ever since Jordan had asked it delivered to her, ever since that guy ended up taking his own life in front of Miranda Cosgrove's house, there are so many instances of this happening over and over and over and over again. It just keeps happening over and over again. And this is disgusting. This is not streaming. It is not. This is beyond streaming. This is psychological strength welfare. And
Thank you to all the new followers. If y'all would like to leave a comment on the YouTube video on which, video games you prefer, I will go to other video games, if they are preferred by the audience. I sort of just go with whatever's, popular. And in lieu of not finding anything popular or particular, I play what I like. Which typically ends up being these kind of long builders. Now the question is, can I actually get this thing to do what I want it to? Oh yeah, I can. Hell yeah. That's all I want.
What is this? All these messages, and this isn't even all of them. This isn't even all of them. She's alive right now as I'm making this video, still talking about the situation, talking about how she's going to take a break from everything, streaming, from all this, from just the limelight, and that's horrifying. That's horrifying. This is the difficulties of existing, streaming, and doing all this stuff online. It's the psychological toll, it's the death threats, it's the people people thinking they have
Huh.
agency over your life. It's these disgusting weirdos that go out of their way to try to harass and harm you. And to have that be somebody who you consider a close brother, a friend, somebody you confide in, a closer, a fellowship of a person is so agitating.
Alright.
Not only should you lose your platform, not only should you stay away from any platform in general, you need help. Genuine, psychological, deep, mental help on a scale that is unbeknownst to them. You know what's crazy? I have seen so many brain dead takes about this. Why would you do this with her, man? He's rich and famous. He can do anybody he wants to. Yes, but he wants to try to attack somebody that he knows because that's where it usually happens. Somebody you know. So it's usually somebody you know. It's more than likely going to be somebody you know. That's the worst part. It's more than likely going to be somebody you know. That's the issue. Miss Kid, you are gross. You are weird. You are nasty. You are disgusting. You are pathetic. And I'm happy that all the people that are rallying around her and actually trying to actually get her voice out there and actually talking about this now. But it took this much. It took this. This was a straw that broke the camel's back. From Twitch not having good security. TwitchCon, you suck. Twitch, you suck. Mister, you're disgusting. Weak, festering, husk of a human being. And I hate that this has to happen. I hate that it has to be this hard for something to happen. For something to be said.
Y'all, keep your parasocial relationships, and let's be clear, I don't mind people, like, having parasocial relationships. I'm just saying, they gotta stay parasocial. Hello, Ragalino, how you doing?
That actively want to go to someone and say that they're messed up, they're evil, but when real stuff happens, when cases
Oh, hope
such as
your
all
day's
these
going
happen,
well.
it's only the small amount that we see. The small amount that we see. There's always some brain dead idiot always in the background, in the backlog saying, well, what did she say? What was she wearing? What did she do? Always. Those are the worst kind of people. Don't be that kind of person. Don't let this continue. Don't let this kind of mindset fester in the world in this day and age. This is the worst.
Oh well.
And it's get worse and worse and worse and worse. It's gonna get worse if we don't.
If the leaves break down, awesome. If not, oh well.
Absolutely nothing. Forever.
Let's see what we got for dirt. Ah, good. This is the nerve-wracking part of what I do. Because this is usually the part where we die. Doing something silly like putting a roof in. Okay. We should be good. I just need to take that cobblestone out.
Anyways, so I want to point out this part right here. This is the first part I want to point out.
Content. These people were schizophrenic and would think that she is talking to them. Whether it was songs she played, the way she looked at the screen, or just the titles of the videos, these people started to feel she was talking to them. They'd come to our house and stalk her. These people thought in their heads they were dating her. They were out of their minds.
Boobada boobada. Okay.
I told her, if we're going to be serious about this relationship, I need her to stop posting as much, and to not harm these people. She agreed and understood that it was a safety concern for not only me, but the house.
Alright, I want to point this out, right? If you are a streamer, content creator, somebody that does that, and they have fans that are psychotic or crazy, you don't not post, by the way. You don't not post. You get more security or something to that, right? You can't control how people act or things of that, right? You can't control that. People are crazy, obviously. You have to get more security. I chose B can't go outside without getting crowded by people. Kai Snack cannot do this thing. That's what happens when you reach a bigger plateau, especially if you're a woman.
And that's why I'm happy that I'm a teeny tiny little guy.
I go out of the way to do crazy stuff. That happens.
I don't got no stopping. Got a couple dead haters. Oh, dead ass would be the better word. I got a couple loser haters out there. But outside of that, I ain't got no stalkers. We pretty good. And I think most of my hate is done moved on because I'm small potatoes. They went on to haunting. They went on to hating on somebody that, you know, might bring them some degree of fame hating on them.
But he picked up the rabbits, and this is really important.
Has a lot of rabbits. It was her calling when she first moved in. These were a big part of her life. But as those rabbits moved out of her room and into the living room, they started to see disgusting neglect. No food, no water, sometimes not having clean bedding or boots. I, along with many others, would come over, would give them what they needed, and I would tell her all the time to take care of them, but to no avail.
Alright, so, I want to point out a little bit of context. He did give context to the rabbits, and yes, he also showed stuff with the rabbit setting. It was seeming as though the rabbits were trying to take care of it. But, now this is important. Why bring this up when there's allegations of control of these black men? One, he never denied the black men. Next, he near confirmed the black men by saying he was controlled.
Alright,
He also
we
confirmed
should knock that piece out.
So I want to bring this up. And this is not me defending rabbit abuse.
There we go. Okay.
But he had just been caught out for the train wreck situation about covering up SA. So, that was the situation there. Emmy was taking care of Miss Kid the entire way through. Taking care of Miss Kid. Always. That's what was happening. So that was a big moment there. That was huge. So that happened on that front. He was mentally drained. He even stated that he was mentally drained. You can understand how he could have been a lot to deal with. And she pointed out, she pointed out that she was getting mentally drained and stressed from dealing with him because it was a lot on top of his soccer team.
See what they do to me, y'all? See how they do me? They hate me. Nah, they're mindless creatures just trying to kill me for sake of killing me. Yeah, cat. Those off.
While you are having allegations of neglect and all these other things, blackmailing, it's crazy. It's just crazy. This is the worst time to bring this up. This is the worst time. She was bad too, guys. Guys, she was bad too. I know I got some bad things I've done, but she was bad too.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Not truly. This is such victim blame garden. These are so I'm rabbit running, right? Go. Observe this.
I was like, back then, I didn't get everything up.
Alright. I gotta get these off my Alright.
I didn't want her to get hurt. I didn't want Emmy to get assaulted. I didn't want some man to do something to her when I'm not there, and I wanted to keep her safe. And I know with how my mental...
Okay, not to be this guy, but looking at this dude through this drama, what exactly could you do if some big alpha mean guy's coming after... dude, you're little. But what could you have done that, you know, she couldn't have done with a can of pepper spray and not having a weird stalker?
But I want you to take away what he just said. I know I was controlling. I know I showed you the end of the relationship. A lot of revealing stuff in the midst of him doing this.
I cannot read all that you wrote there, but it's good to see you, Vortex. If I'm reading that correctly. There's currently a line because of the screen going right through. I am a something or purple vortex if you want. Oh, vortex. Okay. Sorry. Like I said, sometimes it feels like I'm playing a game of I don't remember what the old game show was called. Wheel of Fortune, I guess. Dying of Owl. Okay, we're gonna have to go get some more copper for the rest of that up there. So for now, that'll probably be the end of that build. I think it looks quite nice. Plus, it'll give us a much better light when the sun comes up and it's not raining. Hopefully give us, like, you know, more of an interior light. Also, Now we got bills
I want you to re-listen to
that
this.
don't apparently do anything.
She would throw clothes or plushies at me.
But hell, we
And I'd
got
be
him, and
told
that's
the
kind of
words were
cool.
slam doors and aggression. I one time did say I was going to kill myself during an argument, but Emmy did this as well numerous times. She would, okay.
Not
Now,
okay to do ever.
that,
Okay.
obviously, it's a little bit a lot to say that. It's a little bit a lot to do that. It's a little bit a lot saying you're going to just take yourself out of existence. A lot there, a lot to unpack. Now, if somebody was throwing clothes or plushies at me, would I be a little bit peeved? A little bit, yeah. A little bit upset. Obviously, plushies, yeah, I'd be a little upset. But what it sounds like, and this is just me digging into it, me just using context clues, it sounds like she wanted you away, and you were punching holes in the walls,
Let's
very
go with
title
that.
of you, and slamming doors and aggression. I feel as though you may be downplaying
Sure,
things you
some
may have
attack.
been doing as well. You're punching holes in the walls? Let's punch a hole in the wall! I feel as though there's a little bit more there. That's just me. And then
Alright.
another part that is also, I believe this is also an important part that I want to highlight here. February this year with EMDR therapy, something she recommended me when we were he went to therapy, all this stuff, he cries off screen, he does this whole thing. Nobody's believing him, everybody's kind of against him, but there are a few people, like his dedicated chatters, that are with him. So he responded here immediately. At 39 minutes, a bunch of nothing and victim blame. Whole thing. I want to point this out. When he said she was violent too, she was on punches at me.
Do I have stairs made?
Bitches, man.
I
You gotta
do,
be in
okay.
different worlds. Let's say, for example, right? Let's use some hypothetical as a group, as a class, as a collective. Let's say I am perhaps shooting a shotgun at a tree every single time I'm mad. Shooting a shotgun at a tree. And then my partner, who also got mad, would, let's say, punch the tree. Now, who's doing more damage? Plushies aren't really doing that much damage. Oh no, Kirby! Ah, my God, Kirby! Oh no! You hit me with Totoro! Oh no! I don't think that's really bad there. I feel as though, and I see this so often, there are bad people, there are bad women, there are bad men, but I think what happened in this specific situation is that he drove her to such a state of depravity and disgust. She was, by any stretch of the word, still is, a huge content creator with a bunch of people that are wildly obsessed with how adorable she is, oh my God! And she has a lot of stalkers. That's a lot to deal with. I understand that. It's a lot of crazy stuff to deal with. There are better
Oh,
ways to
dirt's
handle
not
that
what I
than
want to use.
controlling. Trying to eliminate everything she does. Harassing. Blackmailing. Saying, threatening. So many different things. And he admitted to
Damn it.
them. In the
There we
39
go.
minutes, he slipped up so many times, admitting to what he did. Basically admitting to near everything that she alleged. He just said, I was just throwing it off. But rabbits. Ever consider the rabbits? No one considers the animals. I think he saw the Hassan Piker situation and decided to say, you know what? Animal abuse is way worse than people abuse or mental abuse with your partner. I might as well bring this up since it was never discussed. You could have brought this up any other time. I feel as though you could have said this any other point. You're only bringing it up as a defense for yourself. That's what I do. That's a horrible tactic. If, let's say my partner calls me out for something, and I say, well, you do it too. Horrible thing. That's a horrible tactic. Toxic on my end. 100% toxic. Not smart to me. Doesn't really accomplish anything besides turning blame back to make the blame seem less on yourself. Doesn't really do anything. It's a weak defense tactic. It's a defense tactic that I use sometimes that sucks. It's a horrible, stupid, weak defense tactic. It doesn't do anything. It's a panic attack. It's a panic defense tactic. I use it as a default because, man, it sucks. Now, I know what you're going to say. That sucks for you, man. Why would you do that? And I'm not going to lie to you. Like this guy right here. This guy is bad. This guy is bad. I believe I know his evil because I've seen it so many times. I was once this creature. And he says he was in therapy and all this stuff. I mean, man, dude, you can do so much better than whatever this 39 minutes of nonsense was because he just kind of ended.
I like Zero
He
Studio
realized
a lot.
nobody's caring. No one besides
I might not always agree with him, but I do like his content a lot.
It's like nobody cares. And what's fun is that I'm pretty sure this is the crazy part. If he lays low for about a few months, he can just come back. Or maybe you think that. This is actually really bad because no one really likes this guy. He would have to pull a Dr. Disrespect. Now, you don't know what Dr. Disrespect is. Can I help you out? Dr. Disrespect is called speaking to. That's
If you don't know what a Dr. Disrespect is, I'm jealous of you. Don't look it up. Don't hurt yourself, sweet summer child. Stay innocent and naive of the world outside. Because Jesus, I don't get it.
No one cares. Everybody was like, yeah, I still watch Dr. Disrespect. You can get a, oh my god, I was loud. Oh my goodness, I was loud. You can get a dedicated fan base of people still getting pretty okay views from everything. Still getting a lot of people in the streams. Could just pull a Dr. Disrespect. Could just do that. Wait a little bit, wait for your real fan base to tether out. Still make content doing exactly what you do. Because that's probably what's going to happen. That's probably what's going to happen. I am baffled by the response to these people. I was genuinely baffled by the response. Didn't suspect that. Not a very good response. Not good at all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But, yeah. Anyways, I don't like them. So here's what I'm going to do. This is going to suck. You don't got to watch the end of this. You can leave off the video right now. This is not my coffee. What? He's not gonna want it. He doesn't want it. It's right next to me. I am gonna put an ad right here, and the video is gonna end immediately after the ad. Put the ad at the top comment too. So,
Fun.
bye. Hey. You guys are still on the ad? I'm so proud of you. Let me tell you what I'm pitching to you real fast. Here's something you can do when you're bored. Playing games and getting paid for it. If you hit the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen right now, you see that popping up right there. It's so convenient. You can sign up for freecash.com. Get started right away. Now I know your inclination to say this is a scam, but I assure you, I tried it myself. I thought it was a scam myself. Actually, I did actually try it out. It actually worked. I didn't expect I could get paid, but I'm getting moolah, baby. It's simple. Create an account with an email and password. It takes seconds. Literal seconds inside. You'll see a wall of games, some video games, and offers. Then once you actually enjoy, play through levels and cash plans straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day, but rapidly reports it. Much more moolah, Mr. Krabs. I've seen screwed big deck numbers, and you can do this all on laying your bed, playing games with your phone. All they ask you to do is spend your time playing the video games. Just spend your time. Now you could spend a robust game to get levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. You've got to hit levels to get bigger payouts. That's how some of you never hundreds, even $500 more on certain offers. It's crazy. Plus, you don't have to spend anything. You just skip the free levels, still cash out. The whole point is that instead of just sitting there scrolling endlessly through TikTok or Instagram Reels or Facebook, YouTube Shorts, whatever, you're playing and earning at the same time. When it's time to cash out, you got options. You want to hit up PayPal, you want some gift cards, you can do whatever you want. I'm just limited. So if you're curious,
Well, I used to like Zero's TV. I still like him, it's always disappointing when they start doing ad reads. I get it.
Okay, back to whatever I was talking about before.
And I'll give him credit, the ad was entertaining at least. I still hate ads. Still ain't gonna put y'all through that. So I do hope that one day y'all do appreciate that enough to throw a couple dollars my way. But for this, nah. What's that going to? I guess going to the actual walkway. We'll leave that intact then. And that was the end of that playlist. Give me just a second. Everything is so long. Let's go with this one from an hour ago. A day ago.
Why does the government want more? We're not feeding the babies we have. Why does the government want more? I know you're thinking, what's your statistic? Where's your proof that we're not feeding the babies we have? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that my toddler's daycare just opened a food bank in the fucking lobby? My toddler's daycare just opened a food bank in the fucking lobby because his classmates might not be able to eat. We got the government. Who's in charge of SNAP benefits? The government. That's in charge of food. The government. That's
I agree with Promania.
They're gonna build a fucking ballroom to have big old gilded dances. They're gonna set how much fucking money for missiles. But the baby we already got, we're not gonna fucking see. We already don't see the baby. And the government's out here saying we're under baby. We're not under baby. We're underpaid. You want more babies? Fucking pay us. Give us the money to feed our fucking kids. Could you try that? Could you think that one through? Could you pull up one Excel spreadsheet that says pay the moms and dads and they'll fuck more? Who wants to fuck right now with these bills? Who wants to, huh? Who wants the nut to have it count? Right now. When any moment your fucking job could be taken by AI or because of the fucking tariff, because the psychopath of the Epstein plane decides on a willy-nilly whim that he's mad at Canada or some shit. Over and over again, I keep getting told, it's our fault. It's our fault that America's this way. Well, it's real fucking crazy. When I look at this government, with how much fucking money they make, and how many fucking vacations they get to use, tell me how we don't get paid family leave. Tell me how the minimum wage is $7.25 just makes us enough now. That's Dr. Oz of all fucking people. Then that's the RFK Jr. telling us that we're under babies and we need to do work. Fuck you. Do your job.
And the government is about to pass SNAP benefits for 40 million plus Americans, and it's going to start in November 1st. And I am one of
And that's the other thing that's just wild to me, y'all. If they cut SNAP benefits on November 1st,
I will be able to
I mean, y'all, they gonna be telling us we need to celebrate their genocide of the indigenous people, the whole Thanksgiving holiday. And you cutting folks' SNAP benefits? That's a particular level. I mean, they could have done it this month, y'all. I'm not saying they should have. I'm not saying they should do it at all. I'm just saying they could have done it this month. Let it be a month where everybody stocks up and gets ready. But no, they're doing it next month. During the month when everybody's kids that don't really grasp what's going on is going to be expecting to go to grandma's or go to mom's or have a big dinner with the family. And now, sucks for you, kid. Like I said, it's just, and it'd be different if it was like, oh, we're all fucking around and finding out. Y'all, while we're doing this and while we're all suffering, they're gilding the White House in bullshit gold. They keep saying how we're winning. So I'm going to ask y'all again, with them getting ready to cut food stamps, with them already cutting Medicare and Medicaid, who's winning? May I ask, who is winning? I'm just curious, y'all. If anyone's winning, let me know. I'm curious now. And some of these people, Jesus, some of these numbers, I'm just hearing, God damn. Oh. Oh, and looking at the gentleman who's saying it, I can totally see why he voted for him. No more. Buddy, when did he ever want to help the less fortunate? Trump has always been a fuck you, I got mine. Why weren't you grabbing yours, idiot? How? How are you going to leave the country, Bubba? You can't afford to feed your family now. To leave the country, at the time of last I checked, it was around a $1,500 bill. That's depending on where you want to go. That's to go to, I want to say, Lithuania. It's one of the Middle Eastern, or not Middle Eastern, one of the Eastern countries of the European area that basically gives you a year's worth of fuck around time. You'll have a year to figure out where your next place to go is. Then you have to spend, I believe it is 60 days where you can't be there, but just be somewhere else. And you can, again, my advice, if you're going to leave America, take your $1,500 at least, and try to make it a good. If you need 15, save 3 grand. But take what you need and start applying for citizenship elsewhere, because all those processes take a long ass time. And when you say, oh, I'm an American refugee, understand the countries that have real refugees, and not to say that we're not going through some shit here right now, y'all, because we are, but countries who have real refugees, like if they go back they're going to be murdered, those refugees kind of come first, unless you've got like a doctorate, a master's, something to spice up your resume more than I'm a tech bro or I sell real estate, because not gonna be enough to get you a leg up. Now if you're a doctor, a nurse, maybe, but again,
I'm not crashing out this time. I'm scared, but I'm fucking angry. This time I'm angry. And I will not just sit here and mope and cry about it. I will not sit here and just panic and sit in the floor and scream and cry this time. This time we need a plan. We need something that we can do together to figure this out. If you know of any creators, any organizations that are pulling stuff together.
See, I'm happy to see this energy coming about, but I was just, where was this energy when he was doing shit to the fucking immigrants? Where was this energy before? I'm happy it's here now, but how long is it going to be here before you decide to sell out your fellows for that sandwich again? Man, speaking the truth. Man, speaking the truth. I can use a block for that. We knew this. If you paid attention, you knew this.
If you are naive enough to think that the cost of SNAP benefits on November 1st isn't going to affect you if you don't receive food stamps, I want you to hear this. About
You good, buddy? Oh no, he died.
In fact, in Oklahoma, where I live, that's 1 in 6.
Oh no.
So about 600,000 people in my state alone, Oklahoma.
I'm not sure what to do about that.
About 1 in 4 children in the U.S.
How do I fuel them back up
You're
again?
not one of those people, so you don't care, but hang with me. When those benefits go away, just about $9 billion in grocery spending vanishes. So you've got to be thinking about not just the grocery store.
That's depressing, but you get a neat little statue when they go.
Entire supply chain, trucks on the road, people who provide food to these grocery stores. $9 billion. Every dollar spent in SNAP benefits adds about $1.50 to $1.80 to the economy. So cutting those benefits isn't saving that dollar, it's taking away that $1.50 to your local economy. You don't receive SNAP benefits, you don't work for a grocery store, you don't drive a truck, you don't give a shit. But when all of those things happen, the only way to combat that is to drastically increase the price of groceries. Grocery prices are already up over 3% in
Hair.
2025 alone,
Yeah.
which is almost an entire percentage higher than
Downside to having long hair, y'all.
over the last 20 years. I thought they were supposed to go down day 1. So even if SNAP benefits only cause
Let's
one
dump
person,
off
by the
our
way, would be detrimental
cobblestone.
to
Was that all the gravel we got? Hell yeah.
the economy, roughly
Alright, let's head back to base, and then we will...
expect your grocery prices.
I'll be logging off for a little while, coming back for either Saints Row, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, or something else. But we'll be back a little bit later, y'all.
SNAP benefits you never had.
Maybe even back to play this. We'll see. Hope my little dude comes back to life. Oh, zombie villager. I didn't want you to come back to life. Not a villager. Just a zombie. Oh. Nope, he's still dead. Alright, y'all. I gotta go. And I'll see y'all later. Bye for now.